Hello everyone and welcome to the Beauty Zone. I'm Felicia. Today's tutorial is going to be on a new product I saw at my local BSS, and it's called Freetress Equal Brazilian Bundle Wave, and I have 4 packs here. I was at my local BSS, it was about last month, and I saw this display of synthetic hair there that is made to look like Brazilian hair, and it costs $10 per bundle, so $9.99, and they had solid colors as well as they have ombre colors as well. So I decided to get 2 color DE27s. So on the top it's darker with the 27 color on the bottom. This little piece here that they give you, I think this is so that you can make a closure. So I have 2 bundles in the color DE27, and then I have 1 bundle of 20 inches in length. This is the color number 2, and I have 1 bundle in 18 inches in a color number 2, and I got the 1 18-inch just to add some shorter lengths to it, so it's like layers. So yeah, I'm really anxious to see how this is going to come out. I wanted to make sure that my wig is full, so this is why I decided to get 4 bundles, and so of course that was at the cost of $40, but again, I wanted my bundles to be full. And I like trying new things, so when you guys go to your local beauty supply store, make sure you look around, because they have a lot of new technology and hair that comes, available every day, and you can really find some really neat stuff to be creative with. So this is the bundle. This is how much hair you have with the bundle. And again, I'm going to put the ombre bundles at the bottom and then have the solid colors at the top, and it's really pretty. They even have, I've seen since that time, they have Peruvian bundles as well, and it's kind of like in a natural wave or something. So I'm going to do a U-shaped wig with this, and I'm even thinking about let me show you guys real quick. I'm even thinking about incorporating a human hair closure with the synthetic hair. I don't know how this is going to work out, but I like trying new things. So this is a 12-inch closure that I have, and I'm thinking about combining that with my synthetic hair. So we'll see how that works out. It may work out, or I might find out it doesn't work out and I'll have to do a leave out, but we'll see. It may work. So stay tuned for the finished product, okay? Before I start creating my wig, I wanted to show you what the ombre pack looks like right out of the package there. This is the DE27, and it's really pretty. This is a 1B to a 27 color at the tips, and this really looks like human hair. It's really pretty. And again, I'm going to sew my ombre colors at the bottom, and at the top I'll just have the number 2. So I'm really anxious to see what this is going to look like, and this really looks like human hair. Really excited. Alright, so stay tuned for the completed wig look. Hello everyone, I am back with the finished product. I want to share with you what I use to achieve my closure piece, and because as you know, again, this hair is synthetic. I just curled it, but let's start with the closure piece first. What I did is I took an old lace front unit, which was actually a human hair unit, and I actually cut off the lace. I'm just using this one as an example, but I just cut off the lace part and sewed it to my U-shaped wig that I made using the synthetic hair. So again, just take any old lace front. It could be a human hair. Mine just happened to be human hair because I could not find a synthetic one, and it actually worked out better for me because I was able to dye the hair to match the synthetic hair. So just cut it off, and I just dyed it, and then I sewed it to my U-shaped wig. So this is a U-shaped wig that I made, and again, I'm using the Freetress Equal Brazilian Bundle Wave. Initially, I told you guys to use that I was going to use 4 bundles, but I actually didn't because that was way too much hair. I believe with the synthetic hair, the wefts are a lot thicker, so you actually could split the tracks. I didn't want to spend the time doing that, so I ended up using about 2.5 bundles, and then I had to go back through and thin it out a little bit to make it look a little more realistic. And I also ended up cutting some tracks as well, so that the density wasn't too thick. I wanted it to look as realistic as possible, so I did go back through and thin it out. Now I curled her using my Power IQ, and this one I think is the 1/2 inch barrel. I use the 1/2 inch, hopefully I'm right on the size, and the over 1 inch. I think this is a 1.5 inch. You could pick these up at Sally's. The key to curling this synthetic hair is to make sure, even though you can go up to 400 degrees, is to make sure that you do not go over 400 degrees, of course, and don't go very close to 400. So I actually had mine set to a little bit under 320. So I was saying anywhere between 300 and 350 would be good, but always do a patch test. And once you, because if the curlers are too hot, the hair is just going to go straight and it's not going to curl at all. So you have to kind of get it between a warm and a warm, if that makes any sense. But I think she came out really good. Let me turn around so that you can see the back. And she looks like human hair, but again, this is not human hair. I will be taking this off at night. I will not sleep in it. And again, it's synthetic, so it's only gonna last so long. You can actually use the what do you call the curlers, the long ones, I can't remember the names, but you can use the little, and I'll put the title down here, the name of the curlers, but the little foam curlers, you can use those as well to curl it at night if you like, and then in the morning take them out. But I would say only get 2 packs, $10 a piece for 2 packs. If you want the color though, in my area the color costs much more. The color is $11.99 a bundle. I also want to make a correction too, because I mentioned earlier, if I show this, I mentioned earlier that they have Peruvian, but it's not actually Peruvian. It is the Russian wave that they have. And again, they're just using titles that are supposed to mimic a certain texture. The Brazilian wave, you know, in the packet it looks good, but once I created my wig, the wave didn't really keep. And so that's why I decided to go on and to curl her up, because I just was not getting the look that I wanted by just leaving it natural. Now I've seen some video reviews on the Russian. I think I will try that next. The Russian looks really, really pretty in its natural state. It has a kind of a loose wave pattern, and it looks really, really good. So, but for the body wave didn't look like anything to me in its natural state, and that's why I went on and curled it. But yeah, this is, the color is a DE27, and I mixed it with a little bit of black. Again, the closure is a human hair closure, and I only had about maybe about 2 to 3 inches of the closure here. I sewed some fabric material underneath to create the flesh color. I don't typically use concealer because I can never find the correct color concealer to match up. So I went to Hancock Fabrics and I purchased some fabric for the part portion of the closure. And I like that better because I don't have to worry about reapplying makeup to my part. I don't do anything. I just sew it underneath and it's good until I take it out. So anyway, I wanted to come to you guys real quick to just show you another alternative to get that really expensive Brazilian look with just using synthetic hair. And yes, you can combine your synthetics with your human hairs. There are a lot of ladies here on YouTube that will actually use maybe a couple of tracks of human hair wefts within their synthetics if they didn't have enough hair or whatever the case is. I've never tried that, but you can do that. So it's all just about experimentation and you know, just trying new things to get your looks. But definitely don't throw your old wigs away, because what I'm finding is when you're getting into making wigs, you can always pull from your old stash to either take tracks out from an old wig and use them in a new wig, or to cut off all of the hair just to use the cap if you need a cap, or even to cut off the lace part to use for your frontal piece for your wig. Okay, so I hope you have learned a lot from my video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time back here on the Beauty Zone. Bye bye.